Have you ever wondered where your food packaging ends up after you've tossed it in the bin? It's a question that's been gnawing at our collective consciousness for some time now. The current state of food packaging is, to put it mildly, a bit of a mess. Every year, we produce millions of tons of plastic waste from food packaging alone. Now, imagine this: vast swaths of plastic debris swirling in our oceans, choking our wildlife, and infiltrating our ecosystems. It's a grim picture, isn't it? And the worst part? Much of this waste is non-biodegradable, meaning it won't just disappear, it lingers, causing untold harm to our planet. From our morning coffee cups to our takeaway dinner containers, it's clear that our relationship with food packaging needs a rethink. It's clear that our current approach to food packaging is not sustainable, but what can we do about it? Well, stick around, because we're about to delve into some solutions. Fortunately, there are many sustainable alternatives to traditional food packaging. Let's dive right into them. First up, we got plant-based packaging. As the name suggests, these are made from plants like corn, sugarcane, and mushrooms. Yes, you heard that right, mushrooms. They're not just for pizzas anymore. The cool thing about plant-based packaging is that it's compostable. That means it can break down into natural elements in a compost environment, leaving no toxicity behind. Plus, it reduces our dependency on fossil fuels. Remember, the less oil we use, the more we have for popcorn. Next in line is edible packaging. Sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, doesn't it? But it's real and it's here. Made from natural food particles, these packages can be eaten after you're done with your snack. Imagine munching on your chips and then eating the bag too. No waste and an extra bite to boot. Now that's what I call a win-win. Last but definitely not least, we have biodegradable packaging. This is the kind of packaging that breaks down naturally over time. It's like nature's own recycling system. The best part? It doesn't leave any harmful residues behind. This means less pollution in our landfills and oceans, and more peace of mind for us. So there you have it. 3 incredible alternatives to traditional food packaging. Each one is a step towards a more sustainable future. They're not just good for the environment, they're good for us too. They reduce waste, cut down on pollution, and even offer a tasty treat in some cases. By choosing these alternatives, not only are we reducing waste, but we're supporting the health of our planet. So the next time you're out shopping, why not give one of these sustainable options a try? Who knows? You might never go back to traditional packaging again. Remember, every little bit helps. Even the smallest change can make a big difference. Let's do our part for the planet. It's the only one we've got. Now that we know the alternatives, the power is in our hands. The power of choice. It's a simple concept, yet it holds an incredible influence. As consumers, we wield this power every day, with every purchase we make. And this power extends beyond just choosing what products to buy. It also encompasses choosing how these products are packaged. We are, in essence, the driving force behind the demand for sustainable packaging. Our choices shape the market and can steer the course of industries. If we demand sustainable packaging, manufacturers will supply it. And this isn't just wishful thinking, it's already happening. Consider the story of the humble coffee cup. For years, disposable coffee cups were a staple of our on-the-go culture. But when consumers began to voice their concerns about the environmental impact of these single-use items, change began to brew. Today, more and more cafes are offering discounts to customers who bring their own reusable cups. And it's not just coffee cups. From grocery bags to water bottles, a shift towards sustainability is gaining momentum. But let's not underestimate the impact of these small changes. Choosing products with sustainable packaging can make a big difference. It might seem like a drop in the ocean, but remember, the ocean is made up of billions of drops. Think about it. Every time you choose a product with sustainable packaging, you're reducing waste, conserving resources, and helping to combat climate change. You're shaping the future of our planet, one purchase at a time. And the great thing is, it's not an all-or-nothing approach. Every bit counts. It's about progress, not perfection. So even if you start with just one product, you're still making a difference. So let's harness the power of choice. Let's make conscious decisions about the products we buy and the packaging they come in, because the choices we make today will shape the world of tomorrow. Each time we choose sustainable packaging, we're casting a vote for the kind of world we want to live in. But we can do more than just make changes in our own lives. Now that we've taken a look at the packaging problem, explored the alternatives, and realized the power of our choices, it's time to take the next step, spreading the word. Because believe it or not, in the same way that a single plastic bag can have a ripple effect on our environment, A single conversation can be the spark that ignites a wave of change. You see, the power of communication is immense. It's like a domino effect. You tell two friends about sustainable food packaging, they each tell two friends, and before you know it, an entire network of people is informed and ready to make more eco-conscious choices. Now, imagine if we all started having these conversations. It wouldn't just be a ripple anymore, it would be a tidal wave of change sweeping across the globe. That's the potential we have when we decide to use our voices for good. But why is raising awareness so important? Well, it's simple. Knowledge is power. The more people know about the importance of sustainable food packaging, the more likely they are to make the switch. And the more people make the switch, the less waste we produce, the less pollution we cause, and the brighter our future becomes. And don't just limit yourself to conversations. Use the power of social media. Post about it, tweet about it, share it on your Instagram story. Let's turn the internet green with our efforts. So let's make noise, let's start conversations. Let's be the change we want to see in the world. Because when it comes to protecting our planet, silence isn't golden, it's deadly. It's time to raise our voices, not the sea levels. It's time to choose sustainability over convenience, the future over the present. It's time to spread the word about sustainable food packaging. So why not share this video with your friends and family? Together, we can make a difference.